In this phase, we're going to create a pit of lava. Just another thing that the alien is going to have to overcome to pass the level. Make sure you have your USB flash drive connected and that your step-by-step project guide is open somewhere. We're going to be working with sign behaviors again. We're also going to be using the Z order bar. We're going to be creating our lava, making it an enemy. We're going to give it some sign behaviors to simulate waving, set some properties, and we're going to be using the Z order bar extensively. So let's get started. As always, I start with my project guide. I'm going to scroll down to the table of contents and find the moat. All your steps are here. If you missed something in the video, refer to the project guide. I already have my project open in Construct 2. And the first step of this part of the project is we need to prepare the layout for this castle, what we're calling a moat, which is just going to be a big pit of fiery lava. Go to Layers and let's unlock both the game and background layers. We're going to have to move a bunch of stuff around to put this, this moat in. I'm going to get rid of a 7-tile wide area. You can move these things out of the way. You can delete them. Want about 7 tiles wide. You can always duplicate these objects again later. Now that we have space for it, we're going to be creating our lava. I want you to lock the game layer and make sure the background layer is unlocked and active. Go to your project bar and create a new object type. We're going to be creating our own sprite called lava. And click. Lava is going to be just an orange square that we create. Go to resize. We're going to make our square 96 by 96. And then we want to fill it with a very specific orange color. We want the red channel to be 232, the green channel to be 106, blue channel to be 23. And then all we have to do is touch on the canvas. Let's set our origin point. It's going to make it easy to position this to 0, 0, upper left-hand corner. And then you can press X. We're going to be making 7 of these. We use a combination of snap to grid and manual movements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then using the Shift key, I'm going to select them all. Take the snap to grid off, and I'm going to move it up just a little bit. About right there. We're going to create a lava top. This lava top is going to sit on top of the lava we just created, and it's going to oscillate back and forth, up and down, like waves do. So we need to create a new object type. Insert new object, sprite, and we're going to call it lava top. And click. We actually have an image for this one, so we're going to go find it. Should be in your Colstock Game Dev Model Platformer Assets directory. And it says lava top. Choose that one. Let's set our origin point to 0.68. All the way to the left, all the way to the bottom. And there we are. We're going to go ahead and add this to the enemies group, because this is something that can destroy the player, that can make the alien go bye-bye. Go to the enemies family, click edit. You should find that there's a lava top. Go ahead and add that to the family. So now we have the barnacle, the bee, and the lava top that can destroy the player, the alien. Press OK. Now we're going to be similar to what we did with the bee. We're going to be adding multiple sign behaviors to our lava top. So we're going to scroll up, find lava top, right click on behaviors. We want to add a sign movement. This one we're going to be calling lava side to side, because it's going to be our horizontal movement. And we're going to be adding one more. Another sign behavior. We're going to call this one lava up down. In the properties bar, now we can configure the properties for both of these sign behaviors. Make sure the lava side to side is horizontal, has a period of 8 to begin with. Magnitude 45, let's say. And the lava up down, make sure that this is the vertical movement. Period 8, magnitude 15. Okay. Now I'm going to be creating two separate 11 by 1 sections of lava. These are like little strips. They're going to look kind of like bacon. I want you to take the lava top, move it up somewhere where you can work with it. Make sure your snap to grid is enabled. And you need to create two 11 by 1 strips. So now I have two 11 by 1 strips that I can work with independently. I want to set the properties, the sign properties of one of the strips to be slightly different than the other strip. So I'm going to choose one of my 11 by 1 strips and I want to change the lava side to side, the period to be 12. Its magnitude to be 24. And in the lava up down, I want a period of 8. Let's keep that at magnitude of 12. What this is going to do is provide some variation to the waves. Let's go ahead and play our game and see where we're at. Get my player over there. So as you can see, I have these two strips of lava. And because I've changed the properties of one of the strips, there's some variation between the two. So now when I put these together, it's going to look more like natural waves. Now comes the tricky part. Now we need to take our strips of lava and position them in place. We need to make sure that our strips are behind any of these ground or grass blocks. Also behind any of these lava objects we created earlier. Make sure your game layer is locked and that your background is active and unlocked. Select one of the 11 by 1 strips. My snap to grid is off, so I should be able to freely move it wherever I want. So I'm going to place it about right here. You'll notice that right now it's in front of the ground and the lava. So we're going to go to the Z order bar and take any of the selected lava top and place it right above the sky. And that will hide it. Let's go ahead and play. See what this looks like. I went ahead and put the player over here, make it easier to test. So that looks good so far. Let's go back and add the other one in. Select it. We're going to move it into place, but we're going to make sure it's a little bit offset. Maybe like that. Once again, take these objects and let's move them right above the sky on the background layer. Let's test. Looks like everything's working. The waves, I have enough variation to look somewhat natural. And let's see whether it's a true enemy. Absolutely. Let's go back to construct 2. Let's save our project. File, save.